Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. Starting with some prosperity dust. Pull the table closer. I'm going to be doing the life purpose spread. What's next? With the idea that life purpose is not necessarily something that you do to make money. And I've kind of come to the understanding that we can have more than one life purpose. Because, as we change and evolve, then what we are meant to be doing changes as well. What we want to be doing changes. So I'm going to do that. But first, check the description box below. There is a link for this cool little zine that I created. It's called Survive This Day Without Lighting Something on Fire. And this is my elevator speech. It's full of emotional survival tools, snarky wisdom, and rituals for when everything feels a little much. And it's under my pen name, Author Not Found. I have it on coffee.com, not the drink, the website. And if you're needing a little boost, check it out. We have Mercury retrograde coming, so I think a lot of us are going to need extra boosting. And it's only $11.11. Anyway, on to the reading. Life purpose. Let's start with a couple of angel cards. Honesty. We have an angel looking in, if I can hold on to it. We have an angel looking in a full-length mirror. Willingness. There's an angel in the kitchen doing dishes or cooking, not totally sure. But it's a willingness to do the things that need to get done. Honesty. It's a willingness to be honest with yourself too. So what's trying to come forth? What's trying to come forth? Where do I begin? Osho Zen. It's trying to come forth. Already have some kitty confirmation. Ooh, existence. This is the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. I mean, this feels like a... Well, hang on. Before I speak, let me just pull my cards. Ooh, we've got Mind. This is the Knight of Clouds. This guy. Laziness. Nine of Water. What? This is interesting. Maybe it's one of those things that, stuff needs to come up in order for you to deal with it and allow it to move on, to release it from your life. Because there's both this existence and this honesty card. There's something about stripping away all the extra and kind of getting back to the basics, particularly within yourself. It's like again, going back to, I guess back to the basics is the best way to say it, and really showing up authentically without any mask. It's also, again, with the honesty, it's like really kind of connecting with yourself and really looking at who you are. With this mind and this laziness, it's like there's something that needs to be dealt with. There's something that has caused you a great amount of confusion, and rather than dealing with it, because maybe you haven't known how, you have instead gone into ignoring mode. um, and it feels like this is something that has gradually gotten worse over time. Or not worse, but just more in your face. It's like something about like something is getting to the point that you can't ignore it anymore. And maybe that's why you're stripping down, because it's like you need to clear away all the stuff in order to really see what you're dealing with. Tell me more about this mind. Isolation. Three of Clouds. So you've been dealing with some kind of heartbreak. It looks like you've been isolating yourself. You've been grieving, feeling frozen, feeling like you don't know what to do. And so this laziness, it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm frozen. I'm sad. I'm confused and chaotic. So I'm just going to ignore it. And even though it's interesting because this guy has a bunch of like sharp, kind of pokey rocks at his back. And it feels like, back here, it feels like this is the pain. This is the maybe unprocessed pain that is still there, that's being ignored or was being ignored. Everyone's on a different timeline. So you could have overcome this already. But tell me more about this laziness. The rebel. Okay, so what's trying to come forth is this. It's the rebel. This is the emperor. This is Aries energy. It's that fighting spirit. It's that attitude of nothing is going to keep me down. He's kicked off chains down here. This is about this part of you, this fierce warrior part of you that's like kind of rising up and feeling it wants to take over. It wants to take over this kind of complacent energy. It's kind of complacent, it's kind of apathetic, just not wanting to deal with the ish, which is totally understandable. But this other part of you is like, nah, not anymore. We need to get things going. We need to move things along. And so there's kind of a reckoning. There's the getting back in touch with who it might be, who you know yourself to be, maybe from a long time ago, or it could be a new part of you that's emerging that you're not totally familiar with. That willingness to be honest is really driving this. It's being honest with yourself, because it's like you've had your head in the sand for a long time, and it started out unintentional and then it became intentional because it was just all too much to deal with. Wow. Okay, hang on. And we have all kinds of kitty confirmation. So what's the strongest foundation to build upon? Look at my numerology deck. Strongest foundation to build upon. Abundance. 88. Maybe this is about focusing on all the abundance that is actually around you. In so many forms. Abundance is not just about finances. Abundance is it's a surplus of all the things. Think about breathing. If we didn't have the air to breathe, we would die very quickly. That is the most abundant thing any person on this planet has, assuming that they don't have breathing issues. Especially when people have breathing issues, they really come to appreciate the fact that breathing is important and necessary. So, or go out in nature. There's abundance of every kind in nature. Anyway, Focusing on the abundance, on all you have. And then we have new beginnings. We have a 1 again. You have a new beginning here with a new mindset. Feels like a new mindset. Or you're increasing this understanding, this focus on abundance. Love. Number 6. Yeah. That is a strong foundation to build upon. Absolutely. Love of yourself. There's a lot of, you're getting back to, there's a part of you, that this fierce part that is bringing the love, that is requiring love, that is showing up unapologetically saying, I love myself, and I love my freedom, and I'm not going to settle anymore. And then from there, it just ripples out. The more we can hold love within ourselves, the more we are able to share it with others and receive others' love. I want a few more cards. Wait, do I? No. Okay. I think that's good, actually. Abundance, new beginning, and love. Great, solid foundation to build upon. What could potentially hold you back? Let me look at the guides of the hidden realms. Gratitude is dreaming. The manifesting power of gratitude, the law of praise. This did come out in reverse. So there's something, and I wish I would have said it. I was thinking gratitude with this abundance. When you focus on all the abundance you actually have, it's like being grateful for all that abundance that you have. And so there's something about forgetting to be grateful for all that you have. I'm going to let that be in reverse. And ding, 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 we need to pick a gratitude card. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Jean Massieu. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. Stepping back into, that's why. Because you were in isolation, your heart was on ice. Your heart has been on ice for a time. And so you couldn't access that gratitude, those memories, heart memories, right? But that's all changing. That's all changing. Well, better to say there's a potential for change. Anyone who's doing the work, anyone who's actually leaning in and wanting to work on letting this kind of energy basically kind of integrate it. This isn't about pushing away, suppressing, repressing. This is about really being honest and looking in the mirror and being like, okay, what is driving me here? What am I getting out of this? What am I not getting out of this? Is it working for me? No, clearly it's not working for me. So then what can I do? What else could potentially hold you back? All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. 25. Not being willing to see, not being willing to look. This laziness and this mind, this is all very chaotic, uninspired. Not being open to to new ideas, new perspectives. Or keeping that very limited. What else could potentially be holding you back? A way out of the weeds. A clear way out, multitasking, getting organized. I have hiccups. Confirmation hiccups. Way out of the weeds. It's like you've been stuck in the weeds. And it's been tough moving out of the weeds. It's like you don't have the proper tool to do what you need to do, and so you're just throwing up your hands and being like, well, I don't have the one tool I need to do the thing, so I'm just going to sit here and ignore it. And it's like there's something about needing to get kind of resourceful, to think outside the box, try something new. Okay, if you don't have the one tool, what else could you use? Maybe you could use your bare hands. Maybe you don't need a tool. Maybe you need I don't know, like pull a MacGyver and like get a paper clip and a piece of dental floss and like whatever. Like there's something about not giving up. Not again with this fierce part, like what's holding you back is this feeling, I said it, like the feeling of apathy and complacency and like whatever, I just don't want to deal, my heart hurts, I feel isolated, I feel frozen. And it's like, if you feel frozen, okay, let's get out the hair dryer. let's put you in front of a heater. you know, right? Like let's melt that ice double time, because that's what is being ignored here. Okay, so what have you forgotten? What have you forgotten? I'm gonna go with the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. What have you forgotten? Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Number 4. Oh, okay. So you've forgotten that you have the ability to create the sanctuary you need within yourself. You have forgotten. It's like you've forgotten that you create your own safety because of the pain that you have been through, that you have dealt with. And that's what grief does to us sometimes. It is a process, and it's a multi-layered process. You know, they talk about the 5 steps of grief. Well, it doesn't happen in a linear way. We cycle back around and we jump around to different parts, and we're, and sometimes we even get to that place of acceptance thinking, oh, I'm finally through it. And then we get pulled back in again. So that's why you've stuck, because you've forgotten that you have the ability to create the safe space for yourself, but it has to be done intentionally. What else have you forgotten? Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. 40. 2 4s now. This feels like you've been so caught up in your pain that you might have neglected people close to you. It could also be where maybe your responsibilities to your siblings, to your friends, is like, how do I say it? Is this different than what I said before? It's yeah, it's like it's like people look up to you. And what it's like you checked out for a while. And these people in your life kind of help you come back to, what's the word, come back to center, maybe come back to, yeah, come back to center. That's a good way. And it's like you've been so isolated, you've been on this journey by yourself, you haven't wanted to or been able to reach out or something. There are younger people in your life who want to help you, or somehow their existence helps you because of the role you play in their life, or the role they play in yours. What else have you forgotten? Hedgehog love. I haven't picked this one before. Positive, uplifting new friends. Number 10. Interesting, we have new beginnings. Both break down to a 1. Along with this Magician. It's like, because of being willing to strip away and get back to yourself, that's what is bringing this new beginning. And new people with it, new friends. Uplifting new friends. You've got new people coming in who are already here. You're forgetting that, it's like you're forgetting that there are people, both past, like old, I don't want to say old. You have friends that are already there, family and friends. You have new ones that are coming in, that are kind of, it's like they're there to assist you in this. It's like you're reinventing yourself. You're recreating yourself. You have the potential to rise up and become new again, different than you were before. But this, and there are people around you, especially new people, that are able to provide some kind of answers you're seeking, or perspectives, new perspectives. Something about remembering to look to the people around you. To share with them. To lean on them. Yeah, there's a lot of support here for you. So what, if anything, needs to be done? What if anything needs to be done? Usually there's something. There's always something to be done. Try my numerology. That's not numerology, that's moonology. One of the ologies. What, if anything, needs to be done? Adjustments are required. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. It's time to make adjustments. And you know exactly what those are. Yeah. Yeah, you've known for a while. You've known. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. That's a part of the adjustments. taking action. That's what the rebel does. It's following your own counsel. It's taking action and being like, I'm not going to stay stuck anymore. I refuse. This is taking action toward your abundance, toward your new beginning, toward the love, feeling the love, being the love, spreading the love. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Yeah. The answers you need are coming. When you take action, the answers, it's you know, you're telling the universe that you're ready. You're willing to do what it takes to gain your freedom, your happiness, more than happiness, joy, love, gratitude, all the things. It's like by moving through the laziness, the complacency, that's where you meet that fierce part of yourself. And that's going to be a fun journey because this rebel has wings. Yeah. All right. So, potential outcome. Let's try the Forest Spirits Oracle. Potential outcome here. Mushroom Spirit, hidden wonder. Beauty often arises from surprising places, so find the hidden wonders in your life. AKA, beauty arises from big piles of shit. Find the hidden wonders. You gotta dig. You gotta go digging into that shit to find the good things. That's a lovely image, isn't it? Okay. Oh, yes. Butterfly spirit. Transform. Welcome change and emerge stronger, just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. You got blessed by the typo, and kitty confirmation on top of that. It's like super kitty confirmation. Hey, love. Welcome change and emerge stronger. Yeah. Kitty knows all about that. She gets stronger every day. You're embracing the changes. You're pushing through the part of you that's like, I don't want to deal with this. Just F everything. And you are, wow, this transformation is pretty major. Significant. Air elemental. Aspirations. Let go of your worries and soar to new heights. And you got blessed by a typo again. Harnessing this boundless power of your will. Both of these have the M replacing the N. What's that about? I don't know. Maybe you need to start. Okay. It's like replacing something that normally fits and replacing it with something new and different that still works but is a little bit odd. Again, this is kind of with that thinking outside the box or taking action, doing something that is that's a part of the transformation. It's something that it's in line with your new self, but still might feel a little strange. but going with it anyway. Yeah. Oh, and go to new heights. Go to new heights. We have everybody's got wings. Lots and lots of wings here. Your wings here. You're developing the ability to fly. Probably not literally or physically, but it could be where, I don't know, maybe you're learning to astral travel, or maybe you're starting to have dreams of like being able to fly, or maybe you're becoming a pilot. I don't know. Like, but ultimately you are setting yourself free. This is all because of you being honest and getting in touch with your truest, most authentic self. And also absolutely embracing the love and the gratitude. So let's finish. Cheeky little message from Spirit. Healing is your inner child finally getting to drive the car with adult supervision, obviously. So, and this came up in my reading yesterday. So a part of this fierceness that is coming up and out of you, that is, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like fighting its way out. It's actually the child inside that has been over and over again pushed down, pushed aside, ignored, forgotten. And that's where your inspired vision comes. that's where your clarity comes from. Like, nurturing this inner child is the key to setting you free, setting yourself free. You're magnetic. Stop doubting it. Or do. It's still working. You are magnetic. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah. God, I keep being drawn to, you're going from this to this. It's like, it's such a powerful dynamic energy. You're growing your hair back. Embracing the handlebar mustache, apparently. By the way, I didn't say, but I mean, the Emperor, anybody can embody this. This is an energy, not a gender. And there are many women who can grow a pretty substantial mustache. Like me. Okay, one more. Your guides are side-eyeing you so hard right now. Yeah. If you're still here, your guides are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And if that side eye is like, I don't know, I think side eye is usually like, I don't know what's going on. But, if they're side-eyeing you in some kind of positive way, it's because you are actually doing the work. And you're like, all right, getting back to myself, getting back to the basics. And, yeah, maybe it's the universe. Maybe it's your guides just being like, are they really doing it? Is this really happening? We've been working on this for a long time. It's really happening. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.